Changing your brake pads is one of the simpler DIY maintenance jobs you can do on your motorcycle. If you follow the procedure here, it's no more than a 5-minute job. Tools you'll need are copper grease or specifically formulated brake pad grease. First, loosen the pins that hold the pads in place, but don't remove them just yet. Next, unscrew the bolts that attach the calipers to your bike. Then, holding the caliper, remove the pad pins. If they don't fall out, you can remove the pads by hand. If you need to leave the bike, don't let the caliper hang by the brake line. Instead, place it back and loosely thread one of the bolts to hold it in place. Now, with your new pads, smear the backs of them with grease and do the same for the pad pins. Take your new pads and first of all, place the pad that sits adjacent to the pistons. Then, take a pad pin and begin threading it through. To get it to go through the pad hole, push down on it so that the hole aligns with the pin and push it through. Do the same with the other pin and hole. Then, take your other pad and put it in place. Again, push down on it so that the hole in the pad and the pin line up, and then push the pin in the rest of the way. Return the caliper to the bike and tighten up the bolts. If the pads are too close together to go either side of the disc, use a brake pad spreader like this one from Bike Service to push them apart. Tighten up the pad pins and then make sure that they and the bolts attaching to the frame are properly torqued to the manufacturer's recommended levels. Give the brakes a test to make sure everything appears to be working, and then allow the new pads to bed in for a few kilometres.